Are you going scuba diving in Malta? You want to go wreck diving? And no matter what level of diver you're at, the P31 is a fantastic wreck to dive. This channel is all about scuba diving and snorkeling, gear, training and travel. If you're interested in any of those topics, then put some pressure on that subscribe button and ring that dive bell to make sure you get notified the next time I drop a video. I want to say thank you to my sponsors. This video was made possible by Dive Malta, who took me to dive the P31, British Airways, who flew me from London to Malta, and Visit Malta, who helped me put this dive trip together. So you're planning a dive trip to Malta and you want to know where to dive. Whether you're an open water diver, a wreck diver, or an advanced diver, the P31 is a fantastic wreck to start with. Exploring shipwrecks is one of the reasons I got started in scuba diving. What shipwrecks have you dived? Let me know in the comments. I started my diving career in South Africa, where wreck diving is not nearly as prolific as it is in Malta. That's why the P31 was an absolutely fantastic wreck to do as an orientation dive when I first arrived in Malta.
P31 can be dived as an open water diver because even if you go looking for it, the maximum you're going to find is like 19 meters, and you need to be sort of hugging the sand for that.
It is in a good depth, so it's accessible to nearly everyone.
You can do it in sort of 14, 15 meters, even 17 down to the actual deck. Literally, if you're laid on the deck, it will be like 17 meters. So it's perfect for open water divers. We have a big concrete block with a mooring line coming up, and we usually moor up to that and come straight down the line, so it's accessible for everybody.
This patrol boat was built in 1968 for the German Navy. 56 meters from bow to stern. Between 1969 and 1990, she patrolled the riverbanks between East and West Germany.
It was a Coast Guard boat that was originally in East Germany, and then the East Germans sold it to the Maltese Government.
Once again, she was commissioned as a patrol boat. Her primary operation was to secure the coastline against smuggling and border control. She was instrumental in the rescue of 251 illegal immigrants when their 20-meter vessel sank 44 miles off the coast of Malta. In 2004, the Maltese Tourism Board bought the P31 and prepared her to be scuttled in 2009 as a permanent dive site for the island.
And then it's been put down on purpose for diving in Comino.
She was stripped out and opened up to make clear points for penetration and safe access throughout.
It's all cut open, all the cabling's been taken out.
put it there, at first I was like, I was a bit unsure of the location, but it's actually turned out to be one of the best wrecks that they've sunk. It's been a big success. It's one that people really enjoy. You know, they get a lot from it when they go to it.
P31 is very sheltered because it sits in a little bay, so again, it's not been damaged at all by any inclement weather.
It was put in a certain position for the wind direction as well. So if, for example, you have rough weather on one side of the island, you can go to the other side and you still find access to a good dive.
The wreck's in very good condition. The waters here don't get too cold.
The visibility is fantastic, and it's often 20, sometimes 30 metres of visibility on the wreck.
Usually that wreck, you can look over the side of the boat and you can see the whole wreck, you know, and you can see every part of it. Visibility wasn't as good as normal. When we got maybe 5 metres down, then the wreck appears. You can see it from the surface, but when you get to about 5 metres, you can then start to see the rest of it.
If you want to know more about diving the P31, get in touch with Stuart at Dive Malta and let him know you saw this video. I'll leave a link in the description below. This channel is all about scuba diving and snorkeling, gear, training and travel. If you're interested in any of those topics, put some pressure on that subscribe button, ring that dive bell to make sure you get notifications when I drop a new video, and check out my next video here.